Hello everybody and welcome to this week's video. This week we're going to do something different thanks to the help of Ross Beedman. We're going to go through a topic which is always being discussed, and I thought it might be interesting for people to see my point of view. So this week's topic is going to be pens. Everybody has their favourite pens. Everybody, uses different pens for their own reasons, depending on what they're getting signed. But I just thought I'd go through a few of the ones I use, why I use them, and for what purpose. It might help some people, it might not help some people. So what I'll do is I'll try and use a pen. These are all pretty new, so it should be fine. I'll try and use a pen, show you the results, and then take a photo of it actually so you can see it a lot clearer, and put it in the top corner. Like I said, I'll be very interested in the comments on this video, so if you do have a favourite pen and you're willing to share, because some people don't like to share, please leave it in the comments, and please leave why you choose that pen in the comments. That's what I'll be interested in. Now, there are different pens. These are just the ones I use. So hope you enjoy this. Let's get started. So the first pen obviously is the good old faithful Events pen, a Sharpie. Nothing wrong with these Events. Cheap, nice, no preparation needed. The only thing with these is they don't last, and the ink isn't as metallic. But still a good standard silver and gold. So as long as they are new. So that is Sharpie. So I'll put that up in the top corner and you can have a quick look at that. So like I said, that's a nice easy cheap event pen. Hence why a lot of events use them. The blues and the blacks are fine. I've no issue with using them. These just don't last very long, so I tend not to use these unless people request it, obviously. Right, the next pen which I'm going to use is a Pen Touch. Now, these used to be my favourite go-to pen. Don't know what's going on with these. The quality just doesn't seem to be as good now, and they seem to go up thick really quick. Now, you can change the tips on these, and I've done it a couple of times, but to be honest, it's just worth throwing the pen. It can be messy. So this is a Pen Touch. I think it's a 1mm fine point. So it should be a nice fine pen. Pen Touch. This is where you see how bad my spelling is. So that is a Pen Touch. Again, pretty good pen. I will take a photo of this and put it in the corner of the screen. A nice pen. The only thing I have with these now is they seem to scratch. And because it is a paint pen, you can see where the ink's been scratched. So I have a couple in my bag. The Imperial project was done mainly on these. So I need a couple just to finish that off. But not my favourite pen now. But they used to be. Now, one everybody seems to be loving. I don't understand it. I don't think they're a great pen. Whether I've just got some bad ones, is a Schneider. This is a brand new pen on the market. Everybody seems to be loving these. So, Schneider, let's get this right. Schneider. The one thing I do like about this pen is I love the tip on it. It's a nice writing pen. Again, I'll take a photo of that and put it in the corner. It's It's alright. I've got a couple of these just to try them out. I don't think the ink's as metallic as I want it, but they are a nice, quick, no preparation needed pen. So, you know, I understand why people love them. Now, this is an interesting one. This is a Recollections. These became popular a couple of years ago now, 2 years ago. I think you can only get them from Michael's in the US. I got these shipped over. I do like trying new pens. So this is a Recollections. The good thing about these is they don't need any preparation. A bit like the Schneider pens. If you're out in the street and you need a quick pen, you know, these are a decent pen. So these are Recollections. So Recollections. You know, they're a decent pen, nice and quick. Don't need any preparation. Dry really, really quick. So if you're gonna, you know, if you want something, you're going to meet somebody at the theatre, you want something quick, I'd recommend a Schneider or Recollections. They don't need to dry, or very minimal drying time. So not a bad little quick pen. Now, the one that I use is basically an Edlin 751. This is 1.2mm nib. Very easy to get at UK. Suddenly gone up in value, whether it's because a lot of graphics are using these. But these are my go-to standard pen. So let's try one of these. So Edlin 751. So Edlin 751. So the thing I like about these pens is it's a really good metallic ink, especially on silver. Very, very reliable pen. Let's take a photo for you so I can show you. Very, very reliable pen. Lasts quite a bit. You know, they do obviously die out, but they're that cheap. You can get them replaced. They're probably about £3.5 on eBay. But that is my go-to pen. Obviously, I'm only testing the silvers. I can't go through every single colour. You know what it's like. So that's my chosen pen, just because the availability. If it wasn't the Edlin 751, obviously everybody loves a deco pen. Now, the issue with the Edlins and the deco is because they're both liquid metallic and they're both paint pens, what I call proper paint pens, not like some of your others. They do take quite a while to dry, especially I find a deco. But this is by far the best deco colour. You know, this is by far the better pen, the deco. The only issue is very strong odor. Very strong odor on these. So, you know, if you use them a lot, they can really, really take you back with the smell of that. Also, they're only available in the US. I haven't found anybody reliable to get them from in the UK. You know, if you do know somebody, or do know where you can get these, please leave it in the comments. But you know, I can only get them from the US, which obviously puts the cost up. So we'll take a photo of that and we'll show you the difference. There's not much of one really, but we'll try and show you a bit of difference between that and the Edlin. Again, not much difference. I'd say they're near enough. The deco slightly is more metallic. I'd say they both last the same length of time. The deco is the 200S silver, so that's the one for this that we've used. But, you know, it still is the #1 pen, and I just wish we could get him at UK. Hence why I used the 751. Now, we do have a thing with Funkos. Everybody, you know, a lot of people now collect Funkos. So, for Funkos, I basically use an Edlin 751 or a deco. A lot of people like Poscas. I don't particularly like them. I don't think they last that well. They last that long. So I'll show you a couple of Funkos which are done with the Edlins and the decos, so you can see what they look like. Right, so these are some of the Funkos we've had signed with the Edlins, and I think they're really well. So that's obviously a Paul Springer Re-Ease in a light blue. That's an Edlin 751 light blue paint pen. Great quality, always reliable on Funkos. This is a Bryce Dallas Howard clear D-ring. Now this one has been done with a Sharpie paint pen. Again, great paint pens. But remember, Sharpie oil-based paint pens. They can be really, really good on Funkos as well. So that's a lovely one. And then this is some of the ones I got done last week. This is a Henry Winkler Fonz Funko, signed in red, Stay Cool, Henry Winkler Fonz. Again, that's done with a red Edlin 751. Great paint pen, look great on Funkos. Again, quite a few people use Poscas on Funkos. Not my favourite because I seem to think they scratch off. So those are my chosen pens. Quick little video just on the topic, but I think it's important. So, what pens do you use? Do you use any different pens? Can you learn me something? You know, about your pens. I'll be very interested in your comments. I hope you like these videos. We're going to do some more. We might do one about authentication, signed getting systems, different items signed, projects and that. So if there is a topic again you want me to cover, you know, I'm no expert. This is my opinion, but I'll be happy to do that. And see you next week. Thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe. Please hit that follow. I really do appreciate all your follows. I want to get to 1,000 follows, then we can start going live. Start going to people's houses, going through their collections, and we can go live. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow button. I really would appreciate it. And that's it for this week. Thank you. Goodbye.